afternoon. It is about 6 on Thursday. Um, I didn't check in until after work because I really just didn't have time this morning. Okay, so morning was the yogurt stuff. And then we went and got groceries, took them to the pantry, dropped off what went there, brought them in. I did go and pick up a load of dirt this morning, and my husband unloaded it almost immediately. So I thought about going to get another one since I had the time, but I really didn't have the time. Like, the place was open and everything, but I really needed to get back to work. So I didn't go and get dirt. I did, in fact, go back to work. And I stayed late in order to meet my goal, and I did meet my goal, even though I lost an hour of work time today. I still met my goal, so yay. Tomorrow we have to go and get more work, so that'll be a lot of physical exercise. I still haven't had my coffee yet. In fact, I should be making it while I'm sitting here doing this, but I didn't. So I guess I'll have a small cup because I don't want to be up all night. I do plan to walk the dog after my coffee's gone, so that'll be that. And if I can bring the roof thing over, that is a goal for today. And that'll be about it. Then I'll be done. So yeah, those are good goals to have. I don't know where the roof thing is. I'm gonna have to find it. I may have to unbury it. I don't know. But this is the plan. So plans. Oh, speaking of, I don't know, things just reminded me. This morning, well, last night, I decided it would be wise to get rid of the sugar in the house. And by the sugar in the house, I mean the dark chocolate chips that I save for myself when I have ice cream, and the rest of the toffee pieces that I had from the ice cream on the 4th. I decided to eat them because you know how I hate to throw away food. So I ate them last night. And then, of course, I had to have milk, and I gotta say it was like a mini spiral by the time I was done. The only thing I was happy with was that I didn't go and get a bowl of cereal. I found out later that I couldn't have if I wanted to because there wasn't any, but I didn't do it anyway. So that's a win. What's hilarious is that after all of that sugar that I ate last night, and that was a lot, I woke up this morning and I had still lost weight. So I'm convinced now that losing weight is a chaotic function and there is no rhyme or reason to it, and you can exercise or not, you can diet or not, and you can do all the things right and your weight will still go up, and you can do all the things wrong and your weight will still go down. There is no rhyme or reason here. Yeah. It's a chaotic function. And it doesn't matter a lot what I do because my body's going to do what it wants to anyway. And apparently last night it felt like losing weight. I got nothing. I have zero. After all the sugar, the only activity I got last night was walking the dog. That's it. It wasn't a long walk. There was nothing particularly interesting about it. It probably lasted 20 minutes. And, that was it. That was it. I didn't do much of anything else. I came home last night. I sat down, I knitted a bit, and then I spent a long time trying to figure out what we're going to get for Prime Day. So, that was the end of the physical activity. I kind of want to be happy about it because I lost weight last night. But on the other hand, it concerns me because I know the week before, um, I stayed the whole week at 165 in spite of everything I was doing. So it just makes you question, does what I do matter? Obviously, to a certain extent it does, because like I said, it was only a mini binge last night. I had a bunch of sugar, and that was. Oh no, I had crackers and cream cheese too. Like, I finished off the crackers, the wheat thins, and I had a good amount of cream cheese too. I really don't understand how I lost weight. It makes absolutely no sense to me at all. So, I have nothing. I have no idea. I don't know. I can fight and fight and fight and lose an ounce. In fact, I think I gained weight. Yes, I did. I gained weight one day when I was trying to lose it last week. And then I can just and do whatever and lose it. Which would be fine if I would have more of the do whatever I want and lose it days than of the do everything right and gain weight days. That would be fine. Then I would be so much happier, but it doesn't work that way. I have more of the gain weight days and less of the lose weight days. So yeah, that's a thing I found out today. So for dinner today, because I'm calling it dinner now since I'm having it later, I'm trying to use up what I cooked. And so I found celery in the fridge that I had bought to, I don't know. I was going to do something with it. I froze some of it. I'm probably going to freeze more of it. But there's celery in the fridge, and my mom had tried some hummus, and she ate most of it but didn't want to eat any more, so she brought it out, and of course I had celery and I had hummus, so that's what I had for lunch. Well, dinner. I had celery and hummus, and then when the hummus was gone, I had celery and peanut butter. And then when I got tired of having celery, I put the peanut butter and the celery away. And in order to get some decent amount of protein, because there was only a couple tablespoons of hummus, I had 2 of my wraps with turkey bacon and cheese. So I'm good now. I don't need any sweet. I'm just going to have a coffee and that'll be it. And hopefully I'll lose weight tomorrow. I'll take the dog for a walk, get the roof, and lose weight tomorrow. I feel like I can plan it, but my body's going to do what it wants, so. Anyway. So that's my day right now. I hope you're having as good a day as I am, or better. And I will see you later. I'll check in with you later to let you know what I did. Or tomorrow. I don't know. But bye for now. Good evening. Okay. So it's like after 8 o'clock. We walked the dog after I finished my coffee. And I went and looked at where the roof pieces are. And it turns out I'm going to need some assistance to bring them over into the yard. So I don't have to wait for tomorrow or another day. I do plan to go get more dirt in the morning. I don't know what's going to happen to it. I expect Randy will move it again on his own, but I don't want him to, but I expect he will, just because he can be stubborn. Just leave it there. So can I. So that's all I have for tonight. I'm probably, if I do anything else, I'll knit. And I'm done for today. Done eating. I'm having just plain water now. So that's it for today. So I hope you've had as good a day as I've had, or better, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.